Right, we're going to talk through goal setting. So setting SMART targets helps participants to plan their training. This involves considering the type of regularity of training, ways to stay motivated, and ways to improve and optimize training. And the main thing you need to know here is this SMART targets. Now, a lot of questions around goal setting are all based around SMART targets. So using goal setting. Having the relevant goals help participants of all types of physical activity and sport. They are useful for novices and experienced performers, for people who take part for health and well-being, and for those who are very competitive. For example, a less active person may join a gym because they want to get fit. A swimmer may aspire to take part in the Olympic Games. Setting goals in sport are useful because goals help performers to adhere or stick to their training exercise program. Goals help to motivate performers and keep them enthusiastic. Goals help to improve performance and make it the best they can be. Okay, so really that goal is really to keep you motivated. So setting goal is really helpful to keep you motivated and help you stick to your training and exercise program. So goals are valuable in a number of ways. So we can show success, they can give you motivation, provide a focus on what you want to achieve and what you want to do, okay, and they can monitor your progress by referring back to your goal, okay. So plan and adapt your training. So at the start, you can actually start what do I want to achieve, what have I achieved in the middle, and what do I need to change, or what do I need to do to improve further. And at the end, have I achieved it, yes or no? So SMART targets. Sometimes people's goals are too vague or distant. Participants lack commitment or get demotivated because their goals appear too difficult to reach. Setting SMART goals can make that goal seem and be more achievable, and also improve and optimize their performance. So really, if you're setting a goal, if you suddenly go, I want to be an Olympic gymnast, but you've never done gymnastics before, and that's your end point, well, that's mostly too vague and really unrealistic, and you'll get demotivated quickly. What it might be that my first goal is I'm going to join a gymnastics club and I'm going to learn to do a forward roll. So suddenly you've broke that goal a lot smaller. Once you achieve that goal, it then might be my next goal is to continue at my gymnastics club and I'm going to learn to walk along the beam and do that forward roll on a beam. So suddenly you're setting goals which are more achievable, which are more realistic. So goals that use SMART that's the key word, SMART. Okay, so the S stands for specific, very clear, and relate directly to the task or skill. Measurable, evaluate progress against a standard or assess against previous performance, so it can be measured. Achievable, realistic, not too hard, but not too easy. Challenging, but within the performer's capacity. So there's no point me saying I want to be an Olympic gymnast because that's not achievable. But for me to actually break down, I'm going to do a forward roll, or I'm going to do a forward roll on a beam, would be something which is more achievable. Okay, recorded, write it down by keeping a log or training diary. So what have you achieved? How have you got better? Time, state when it will be achieved, set a time limit for completion. Goals may be short term or long term. So it might be that I want to do a forward roll along the beam and I'm going to give myself 6 weeks to achieve this. Examples of SMART goal setting. In this example, person A is a runner and person B is a volleyball player. So person A, our runner, is specific, run the Manchester 5K in a time of 1 hour. Is measurable, run 3 times a week, including one longer run, and decrease times by 1 minute every 2 weeks. Achievable, 5K time is 23 minutes. Current 10k time is 1 hour 5 minutes. Recordable. Log weekly 5k and 10k run times and split times. And time wise, he wants to do it by the 20th of June. So you'd say that's okay. So person B, to receive a serve and make a controlled dig to the setter consistently. 1 set of 10 reps twice a week in training and measure out of 10. 70% success rate in training, 7 out of 10. Record scores in training, and he wants to do it in 2 weeks. So we've got different time phases. Okay, so the time can be different, but you'd say all our targets could be achieved. And once again, we've used this SMART target as well. So here's a couple of exam questions. So pause the video, have a go, and we can look over them in class.